Gang Keith, what's up?
Hey, hey.
We are at Weedon Island, and so we had to park down here at the Cultural and Natural History Center, which you should always learn where you're going anyways. But anyways, this is where you'll park if there's overflow parking. And then if you ever need to rent a kayak, the good people at Sweetwater Kayaks over here are really nice. I have worked with them before. Good people, but it's I don't know, a quarter-mile walk. But oh darn,
we gotta move a little.
Nature, a warm-up, all that kind of stuff. But there's a board launch where we dropped the boards, and now we're walking and vibing. See you soon. All right, so this is the main parking of Weedon Island. So if you get lucky or get here early enough, you get one of these spots. And here's the little launch. So this is likely good meeting spots. The route itself was pretty easy. They got a little map over here. Depending on the tides, I might go a couple of different ways. And here's the little loop. All right, so we're gonna go around that bad boy. There's a few folks around here, but the drop makes it easy to drop your board in.
They do have restrooms.
And they do have restrooms, which is nice. Clutch. And there's the fishing pier that you can always kind of hang out afterwards. So you can launch either directly right here. I don't know, I'm more of a water paddle guy than I am a dock paddle guy. All right, we are just getting started here at Weedon Island Preserve. You can see Keith coming up behind me there. Keith is getting ready to go. We've got the pier, bathrooms, all that parking. And what's cool is there is other stuff to explore. Even if you wanted to drift down there, there's some houses that back into this. There's more like kind of boat traffic. Even on a weekend kind of over there, it can turn a little bit into the Redneck Riviera, which if that's your thing is awesome. I've definitely had a couple good times right there. But this is kind of the easy drop-in spot, and the mile markers are really easy. You can see the little pink flags hopefully over there. We'll show you. All right, so part of what makes Weedon Island great is everything is marked. You can see these little pink flags or these little ones. I believe there's 37 or 38 of these. The numbers, what did I say, letters? Whatever. Anyway, so they're all numbered very well. I think 1 through 38. And then you can see kind of the houses. The thing I remind you guys is just to stay left. You can see where those kayaks and everybody are at up there. That's, I believe, is sign number 2. So they're spaced out about that far, which is right in that opening. This is where I've been lured the wrong way before, because I want to follow these trail markers right there. So that pink flag, I was like, oh, that must be the trail. That's the reminder for people who are coming the other way, or the signal to make that turn. So right at number 2, you want to stay left where Keith is at, if you want to stay and going in the numbers, and you'll get to the mangrove mazes faster. That way is a little more open, and it could be good in certain conditions. It offers a shorter course. All right, at number 4 is where things start to get real. You can tell Keith had to drop down on his knees when we started the mangrove maze. You know, this is just a short little distance from where we came from, but you already feel way far away from Tampa Bay, and it's time to get real.
These mangrove tunnels can be a little bit of an obstacle course. You might have to duck, you might have to dodge and weave a little bit. Really, if you're on a paddleboard, it's probably smart to go on your knees so you can have a little bit more guidance. This first one is very narrow. It does open up. You can see I'm kind of pulling on the branches and doing whatever I can really to navigate. I think it's fun just to kind of play Tarzan and to kind of pull on those branches. But once again, it is just magical in there. It is relaxing, tranquil. It's like you're transported to another world. So I'm going to stop talking and let you just enjoy it. But you'll see, we'll come up here to, I believe it's trail marker number 8. And when we get to trail marker number 8, there's just a little bit of turn. But this early on shot is just magical.
And what's fun is you come out of these little mangrove tunnels and you come out to places like this that are just literally perfect, that you can take a little break. It's where you can do your breath, your workout stuff, have a little picnic, hang out. But these little mangrove lagoons are awesome. It's where you can pass each other. And there's also hiking trails in here. I'd love to come out here and hike and do some fishing or something cool in there. But Keith's talking to ladies. What do you know? Here we go. We We are at trail post 11, and I just love these little tunnels, and they're also a little different, and they come out every quarter mile or half mile to one of those little open grotto things. But just, I mean, it is just epic out here. Just enjoy. You get space. Even like it's kind of crowded, like at the check-in, like at the drop-off. But really, it is no big deal. All right, we are between trail markers 12 and 13, and this is where it opens up a little bit. You can actually get out to open bay over there. That is Picnic Island. That is right across the way. So that is Picnic Island, and you can see the Marina District that's beginning to blow up. So you can actually paddle here from Urban Kai. It's probably about a 4 or 5 mile paddle, I think, to get here. But you could, in theory, just drop in at Gandy and then get all the way back in here. Here's another one of these little dock things. So I've used this as a little bit of a rest and recovery spot. But as you can see, it is pretty freaking shallow in here.
The thing I forgot to mention is be sure to check the tide charts. It can get really shallow, or the tides and wind can make it a little bit different to choose your path.
All right, so part of what I love about Weedon Island too is like all this nature, and like, dude, that's where we're at. There's Gandy, there's downtown Tampa, and downtown St. Pete is just around the corner. So once again, what is incredible is there's kind of the little towers from the end of Gandy. There's the Gandy Bridge, come into downtown, the Marina, Picnic Island. It all just looks so great. Downtown St. Pete, and we're in the middle of these amazing world-class mangrove tours. Boom!
There is some awesome sea life in here. Lots of jumping mullet. You can see snook, redfish, snapper, and these bonnet heads are my favorite. These little, they look like baby hammerheads, but really they're just small sharks.
All right, we are ending kind of the tour. We're at trail marker 36, I believe, so we're cutting back away. And look at these lovely folks having a picnic out here. And what's cool is downtown St. Pete is just right there. So once again, we're in this amazing maze, and we're in between Tampa and St. Pete, right off the Gandy Bridge. Truly a special place. You'll have to come play, come breathe with us sometime. Come on out. Come on out. Here's where we started. As we come back into, there's the little pier. See the houses and everything. There's, I believe, 38 of those markers, right? Something like that. It's definitely more fun to go through the mangrove tunnels, but the trail itself is what I say. It's about 4.5 miles. It took me about 2 hours and it was average like 2 miles an hour. So if you're just kind of taking your time, I would plan at least 2 hours, and you'll have a lot more fun if you plan 3 or 4. You know, we saw that couple that was out there having a picnic. We saw people, you know, drinking their White Claws and herbal remedies and other things. There's lots of different ways to kind of enjoy it out here. And once again, it's right between Tampa and St. Pete. So it's really accessible and easy to get to from almost anywhere in the Bay Area. So we will be paddling here again. A little lettuce, a little salad. Go back to eating, buddy. It's okay.